Besides, everyone coming here today has such wonderful memories of Lou Jack. I think that it's best that we share those memories today.
That is so appropriate, Philip. I'm glad it's not going to be a formal ceremony.
Yes, Brandon would approve. This shouldn't be a sad occasion. My son could be impatient at times and angry too, but he was never sad.
Good morning.
Good morning. And it's a good one, too. Look at that. There's a cloud in that sky. Oh, it's a perfect day for the big event.
Yeah.
Well, are you ready?
Jeez, you know, I can't wait to be officially the godmother. I'm so happy that I'm going to be a part of this baby's life.
I'm happy too, Mo. I'm very happy. Because both of us will be connected with her.
Did Claire tell you that she's going to christen the baby Michelle?
No, well, I'll just talk to her about it. I'll go up to her apartment and see if she's ready.
No, you don't have to go anywhere. Michelle and I, we moved in with Maureen last night.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
State your name for the record.
Carl Sampson.
Please be seated.
Mr. Sampson, would you please tell the court what is your relationship to the defendant, Billy Lewis?
He's my brother.
Now, guiding light. This.
Ready? Smile!
You know, I smell something burning in the kitchen, Maureen. Maureen, the kitchen.
All right. Well, here.
Burning. Are you
I better
cooking?
go check. There you go. Yeah, I'm doing a buffet for after the christening.
Well, yeah. I thought we were going to go out to celebrate.
Oh, no. It's much better at home.
Mo. Boy, she's something else, isn't she?
Yeah.
Oh,
We're ready for you, Mr. DeVille.
Oh, hey. Oh, okay, good. That is beautiful. You are going to love this.
Yeah.
Are you going to smile for me? Okay, now smile. Come on, give me a big smile, honey. Okay, that's good.
That good?
Oh, good. Hey, we got another good one. Okay. Do you like those? We're going to have pictures of you all over the place. Ready? Smile again. Ready?
You guys, that's good, huh?
Oh, you didn't look. You moved.
Oh, my God, I don't believe it. Look at this, a suit, a shirt, a tie, everything. Like, somebody catch me quick. I'm going to get over. I know it.
Oh, editorship has gone straight to Fletcher's head. You know, I never thought I'd see the
He's
day.
wearing a business suit before our very eyes.
Oh, look at this pinstripes. The whole
Oh, and he's going to have wingtip shoes.
And blue chip stock.
Wrong.
Yes.
Oh,
All wrong. I did not do this for any mundane reason of reality. I actually did it for the honor of my little goddaughter.
Oh,
look at her. She's
See, sweetheart, don't ever tell me that I've never done a thing for you, all right?
Oh, here, take her a minute. Ed, you have got to take a picture of this very quickly. Very quickly.
Okay,
For poor little Michelle's sake. I mean, this might be the only time she gets a chance to see Fletcher dress respectably. Come on.
Okay, Fletcher, don't hide
Come on,
the
Fletcher. Look
don't
at the
hide
camera.
the suit. Good.
It's not right. He was so young. He had so much to live for. It's just not right.
She's been like this all day yesterday and today, Alexandra. She cared a great deal for your son. I know. And I know how fond he was of her.
I just wish that there was something that I could do for Beth. She looks at you when you talk to her, and she hears you, but she's just so far away.
I don't think there's anyone who can reach her now, Jesse.
Miss Raines. Martin. Baroness. There's not much we can say.
Except that we're sorry. We're so sorry. It's just a terrible tragedy. How's Beth?
She's not taking this so good, huh? I think she'd like to be alone, actually.
I know how you feel. At least in part. I was so fond of Lou Jack, I almost feel like I'm losing one of my own kids.
I'd never even met Lou Jack, just that one time in the hospital. He must have been such a wonderful guy. Beth loved him so much.
Yes, she did. And he loved her right back just as much.
I feel like smashing something. I feel like shouting out loud. This is wrong. This can't be for real. Beth, I wish there was something I could do to make it all right for you.
If only there were anything we could do.
Thank you very much for coming. Lou Jack would be pleased.
Lillian, do you think there's anything I can do to help Beth?
Oh, Philip, I wish there were. I just don't think anyone can do anything now.
Rick Bauer, Roxy Shane, this is Calla Matthews, Lillian's sister and her daughter, Jessie.
Yes, we've
I only wish we were meeting in happier circumstances.
Baroness, we're worried about Beth.
Have you been able to talk to her at all? There's nothing to say.
Beth, we just want you to know that we're here for you.
Beth, if there's anything you need, if there's anything that anyone can do, just let us know.
Thank you for coming. It was very kind. Let that be a lesson to you, Jessie.
What?
Never rely on love, baby. The more you fall, the more vulnerable you become. Just so many things that can be wrong. Believe me.
You say you are the defendant's brother. Are you not, in fact, his half-brother?
That's right. We share a father, H.B. Lewis.
And why is your last name Sampson?
I was illegitimate.
Well, your mother's name is Gleason. You didn't use that either.
I used it when I was growing up. Then I changed it to Sampson. I wanted to disassociate myself from her and everything that she represented.
Did your childhood make you bitter?
It made me ambitious.
Ambitious? For what? Wealth? Power?
Yes, that, and acceptance.
Could you explain that?
Well, you see, my mother never told me who my real father was. But I had discovered evidence that strongly suggested it was H.B. Lewis.
This was when you were very young, when you lived in Tulsa, as did the Lewises. Why did you not go to your father and stake your claim?
I wanted to wait until I felt worthy.
So for a long time, you had to watch your family from a distance. Did you resent being excluded? Did you resent not being acknowledged?
Objection, counsel is leading the witness.
Sustained.
I'm not being led anywhere. I'm simply telling the truth. I decided to wait before presenting myself to the Lewises until I could prove that I was their equal in business. I thought then that they would welcome me with open arms as one of their own. I was a fool.
Now, you came to Springfield late last year, and things didn't work out the way you planned.
You might say that. I had a dinner. I invited the family to the dinner, and I was going to present myself as son and brother.
And what was the family's reaction?
Well, H.B. denied that he was my father outright.
And the rest of the family?
It was led by Billy. Oh, and it was characterized by recriminations, anger, threats.
Objection. Witness is characterized.
Sustained. How did you react to your father's rejection?
I accepted it.
Well, what about the evidence you had?
Well, H.B. was able to explain all that away very, very believably.
I see. So you were forced to admit that a lifelong dream had been based on a mistaken assumption.
Yes.
And yet, Mr. Lewis subsequently acknowledged you as his son. Why? Had he lied?
No, he sincerely believed he was telling me the truth, but, see, he was deceived by my mother as well. See, Miss Sally has got a very real sense of priorities, her priorities. When it was to her advantage later on, she claimed that I was H.B.'s son.
And did you believe your mother?
Did I believe my mother? No.
Order. 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 Mr. Sampson, you say you didn't believe your mother when she told you that Mr. Lewis is your father. Well, how can that be? You've just testified that you are, in fact, his son.
Well, it's simple, Your Honor. You see, I could never believe anything that my mother said, not without verification. But H.B. was standing there at the time. H.B. is a man of honor. He doesn't lie. So when he said it was true, I had to believe him.
How did the rest of the family react to his acknowledgement?
Well, Billy swore he'd see me in hell and threatened to kill me.
Objection. Sustained.
Did the defendant make these statements in front of witnesses?
Oh, in front of many witnesses on many occasions.
And what was your response?
Well, I was in shock at first, and I assumed that that was Billy's problem. I thought that after a while, I would try to make the best of the situation, try to make peace.
How?
Well, among other things, I offered Billy the presidency of Lewis Oil.
And?
He turned me down flat. That was when H.B. became involved. He offered to take the family up to the family resort at Cross Creek and try to effect a reconciliation there. Well, Billy did go along, but he resisted every attempt that H.B. made.
I see. Did you know, before this trial, of the defendant's attempt on your life at the charity ball?
Objection! That alleged attempt has been disputed by one of two witnesses involved, as the counsel well knows.
No, my mother lied to me again. She kept me in the dark.
Strike that statement from the record. Mr. Sampson, no more of that. Now, the jury will disregard that last remark.
In the face of this hostility, did you continue to attempt a reconciliation?
No, not at first. That certainly seemed pointless.
And then you changed your mind?
Billy's wife, Vanessa, came to me and asked me if I wouldn't give Billy a job. It seemed that he had been gambling away his savings. He was broke, and he was desperate.
But the defendant had already turned down your offer at Lewis Oil.
Well, yes, you see, but for Vanessa's sake, I tried a different route this time. Sampson Industries, that is, had bought a company named Wycomco, and I arranged to have them hire Billy.
And did the defendant learn of what you had done?
Yes, he did.
And what happened then?
Well, he accepted it rather quickly. I was surprised. I thought that perhaps the storm between us was finally coming to an end, and I wanted to do everything I could to enhance that possibility. It was then that I made Billy my sole heir.
That was quite a gesture. Did you think of it yourself?
No, I didn't. My assistant, David Preston, thought of that.
David Preston did. David Preston, who is a member of Infinity and part of the conspiracy with Largo and the defendant, Billy Lewis.
Objection. No definite link between Infinity and my client has ever been established. Objection sustained.
Did the defendant know about the will?
Oh, yes, he certainly did. He also knew when I was going to alter it the second time.
Alter it? How?
Well, the first will had made no provisions for me having children, and since I was now going to marry Reva Shane Lewis, that oversight had to be corrected.
And what was the bottom line? How would this affect the defendant's share of your estate?
Billy's share would be cut in half.
In half? And when did the defendant learn about this second will?
shortly before his daughter's wedding, the day that he attempted to kill me.
Baby bunny came hippity-hopping down the trail, and he said, "Who's that? I've never seen you before. Are you new in this forest?" And Bibi said, "No, I walk here every day." And the bunny said, "You want to make friends?"
Fletch?
Huh? Yeah, that's your bunny.
Let's talk.
Yeah, I'd like...
Come on.
Okay. I'll be right back, okay? Don't tell any secrets. You know, I was kind of surprised to find out about you and the baby moving in here.
It was Mo's idea.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder where she got the idea.
She came up with it all on her own. You got to admit, this house is perfect for raising a baby. Besides, I am planning on rejoining the trauma team again, and, well, my apartment just was too small for a live-in nurse, you know.
Yeah, well, that is true, but then why didn't you just get a bigger place? Because then you would have had your own space.
Fletcher, 2- and 3-bedroom apartments are very expensive. You should know that.
I would have been more than happy to help in that department, and I'm sure Ed would have, too.
Well, that's very sweet of you, but I like this arrangement. What's the problem, Fletch?
Well, I just... Claire, don't you think it's going to be a little difficult for you to share a house and the baby with another woman?
Another woman? Maureen's my best friend.
That friendship has been under a lot of strain.
Yes, it has, but things are getting better. They are.
Better, yeah. But do you think it's wise to test it this way? I mean, living together can be very intense.
Look, Mo insisted. I didn't have the heart to turn her down. I promised her I'd give it a try, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Give it a try. Don't be such a worrywart. Everything's going to be just fine. It will.
I hope so.
It will. I know somebody who should be very happy with this arrangement.
Who?
Why, Ed. I mean, now he's got all the women who love him under one roof. How do you like that, Fletch? Does it make you a little jealous? Just a little bit?
I had to come, Alexandra. I had to pay my respects. Your son was an extraordinary human being, and I will miss him very, very much.
As we all will, India. As we all will.
I'm surprised to see you back. How was your trip?
Fine.
Fine?
Yes.
That's all?
Excuse me. Beth, I am so sorry. I made a number of mistakes when Lou Jack was concerned, all of which I regret with my whole heart. But I did love him. And I hope you can find it in your heart to believe me when I say that. I would do anything to get him back.
Thank you. And thank you for coming.
Lieutenant Saunders.
I hope you don't mind me coming, Miss Spaulding.
No, of course not. I just didn't expect you'd want to be here.
Lou Jack was a great kid. We had our differences, but I always knew his heart was in the right place. I liked him a lot, Miss Spaulding, and I respected him. Beth looks like she's taking this real hard.
Yes. I think it's time I spoke with her. Excuse me. Beth, darling. Darling, it's Alexandra. You don't have to pretend or put up a brave front with me.
Pardon?
We both built our lives around Brandon. And now he's gone. The center's empty. Only time can even begin to heal or make the loss bearable. Meanwhile, we have to stand by each other. We have to be as strong as we can be. We owe that to ourselves and to Brandon. I want you to know, Beth, darling, that whatever happens, there will be a place for you in my home. And that I will always think of you as my daughter.
Not good?
No. The poor dear's in worse shape than I had imagined.
Brandon Luvanacek was a unique and special person. He was only with us a short while, but he touched all of our lives in such a special way that his death leaves us all greatly diminished. That's the reason we've all come here this morning, to share in our pain and in our loss. But there's something else that we share here this morning, something far more important and lasting. Memories. Memories that are real and strong. And as long as we remember the good that Luciak did, and the light that he shone, and most importantly, the love that he gave, then all of those things will live on in each of us.
Oh, it's so hard to believe I could have felt that way. That I could have been afraid of such a giving, loving, caring human being.
Though totally unaccepting of you, your brother found himself in dire financial straits and totally dependent upon you for his livelihood. And the one bright picture in his life, his being heir to your estate, was suddenly put into jeopardy. Now, is that a fair summation?
Yes, I believe so.
Now, what follows is obvious. The defendant became involved with David Preston and the crime group Infinity.
Objection! Preston and Largo are dead. There's no real proof of a conspiracy.
Objection sustained.
No, wait a minute. That's not true. There is proof.
There is, Mr. Sampson.
Yes, Your Honor. I was with Largo as he was dying. He told me all about...
Witness is about to indulge in hearsay.
Dying words fall into an exception to that rule, Your Honor, as counsel well knows.
Objection overruled. Continue, Mr. Sampson.
I asked Largo point blank if Billy was involved in the conspiracy to kill me, if he hadn't been tricked or misled somehow. Largo told me no. Billy wasn't just a willing conspirator. Billy was an eager one. He hated me. He wanted me dead more than anything else in the world.
Fletcher, I really haven't had a chance to tell you how much it means to me having you be the godfather of my daughter.
Well, it means a lot, Ed. A whole lot.
I think I know. I know that we've had some rough sailing, and I'm glad that we managed to weather it and that our friendship is still intact.
Yeah, trial by fire.
Yeah.
One good thing about ordeals like that, if you get through them, you're all the stronger for them, and I feel that now.
So do I. Fletcher, that's why it's so important for me to know that you'll be looking after BB, Michelle, in case I can't. I know that she can count on you, no matter what.
No matter what. So, I guess it's kind of up to me now.
Yep.
Bring this up.
What?
That business about Claire and the baby moving in here with Maureen.
Yeah, right. Well, I have to admit that I was taken back at first, but yeah, I started thinking about it, and I think it's a good idea.
I wish I could say the same.
Come on, it's going to work out fine, Fletcher. I mean, you know, having the baby in this house, I think it's going to help Mo and I get back to where we belong, together.
How?
Well, it's really simple. Michelle is love. I mean, she carries it everywhere. She exudes it. It's like an aura. Well, you must have seen how Mo has been caught up with Michelle already.
Yes.
And so, Mo and I will both share that love. Whenever we are in this house together, Well, it just seems natural that that love is going to grow. It's going to expand.
And bring the two of you closer and closer.
Yes.
Ed, where does that leave Claire?
Well, I think Claire wants the same thing that all of us do. She wants to forget about the trouble and the pain of Beirut.
Yeah, right. Well, Ed, I'm just not so sure that Claire has the same definition of happiness as the rest of us.
Besides, you know, with that baby in this house, do you know, whenever Maureen picks that baby up in her arms, she shines. She does. It's like she has a baby of her own.
You see, Lujack fought injustice in his own way, and especially when it concerned the people that he loved. He refused to take the easy way out. He couldn't wait. He couldn't hold back. He put himself on the line to make things right, whatever the cost or the risk. Lujack cared, and Lujack made me care. He made me into a better cop and a better person. And he made me realize that the law is only as good as the people behind it. I really grew to love that kid.
Lujack and I really got a chance to know each other when working as orderlies at Cedars. We were there for different reasons, of course. Lujack wasn't interested in medicine, not as a career. But I've never seen patients respond more openly than I did to him. I think it was because they sensed everything he said, everything he did, came right from the heart. Like Mr. Lyle. I mean, this man, he needed an operation, but he needed a reason to go on living even more. And Lujack saw that. He broke through Mr. Lyle's defenses. He got him talking. And he found out all this man really wanted in the whole world was a place that he can call home. And Lujack went around arranging things so he can have one. That's the kind of man he was. All I know is I'm going to miss him very much.
I guess I knew Lujack better than anyone here. He was the best friend I ever had. And I'll have a lot of memories of him. I guess we all will. He took on the Galahads, a bunch of hard cases, headed for reform school. And worse. And he made us into a family. He straightened out our lives. He got some of them off drugs. He got us jobs when he found the chance. And I guess it's like the book says. greater love hath no man than he would lay down his life for his friend. I'm sorry. So, my best memory of Lou Jack is with music. And if you don't mind, I would like to remember him with a song.
Thank you, Mr. Sampson. No more questions, Your Honor.
Your witness, Mr. Mahler.
Your Honor, may I have just a moment to confer with my client?
Very well.
God, you stuck it to us real good, didn't he?
Yeah, he sure as hell did, and I need ammunition, Billy. Something, anything that will refute his testimony.
I wish I could give it to you, Russ.
There's nothing you can think of, nothing to refute even what he said about Largo?
For all I know, that may be true. I just can't remember.
Well, then all I can do is try and discredit his character.
You ready to continue, Mr. Mahler?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
Very well.
Mr. Sampson, you've given the impression that the animosity between you and your brother was entirely his fault. Now, I'm wondering if that's true.
Well, I won't deny that I responded.
Responded? Don't you think instigated is the more accurate term?
No, I don't think so.
You know, counsel has implied that all these bad feelings started when you presented yourself to the Lewises as a long-lost son and brother. But isn't it true that there was trouble, almost from the moment that you came to Springfield? Trouble which was entirely your doing?
No, that's not true.
No? Well, I think we should look at the record then, because I believe you... Yes. Yes, you testified that you wanted to prove to the Lewises that you were their equal in business. But you see, you neglected to say what form that proof took. Namely, the takeover of Lewis Oil by stealth and deception.
Objection, Your Honor. Counsel is characterizing.
Now, counsel is simply trying to question the fact of the characterizing Kyle Sampson as a long-suffering innocent, a key point to the jury when evaluating his testimony.
Objection overruled.
Thank you. Is it not true that you were in town, you were in Springfield for several months, coming into contact with the Lewises socially, trying to do business with them, etc., without ever revealing what your relationship to them actually was?
Yes.
Is it not also true that you tried to buy the rights to certain oil tracts owned by Billy Lewis, and when Billy refused to sell, you secretly acquired the notes of debt that he incurred to finance the operation? And did you not subsequently sabotage his project, calling in those debts literally moments before he was prepared to pay them off, thus stealing the family business right out from under the Lewises?
It wasn't stealing.
It wasn't stealing, Mr. Sampson. Then what was it? The act of a loving brother bent solely on winning acceptance.
Objection, Your Honor. I fail to see how badgering this witness serves any useful or relevant purpose.
My purpose will become abundantly clear if I'm given a moment, Your Honor.
Proceed, Mr. Mahler, but please come to your point quickly, will you?
I will. You say my client threatened you, Mr. Sampson. Well, let us say, for the sake of argument, that he did. Were not those threats far more benign than the actions you took against him?
Actions?
Yes. Oddly enough, you and your father's wife were stranded on a farm in Idaho last spring. Your brother came there on a rescue mission, and you, Mr. Sampson, you struck him with a 2x4, true?
Well, yes, but I had...
You struck him from behind, Mr. Sampson. A severe blow to the head, which left him hospitalized and in a coma. A blow which may indeed account for the blackouts and the aberrant behavior that my client has suffered ever since.
Objection, conjecture.
Sustained. Mr. Mahler, I warned you to come to the point. Now, if you won't...
You'll be happy to know that I have arrived at my point, Your Honor. I submit that this witness is enormously bitter toward my client for being raised as a Lewis and having his father's wholehearted love. I submit that this bitterness has colored his entire testimony. I submit, in fact, that Kyle Sampson may be using this trial as the perfect opportunity to rid himself of a brother and a rival whom he has envied and resented all his life.
Oh. How about taking a picture of me holding Michelle with you two on either side of me?
Oh, fine, fine. Okay? Wait a minute, I'm out of film.
Ed, this gown is beautiful. Has this been in the family for years?
It's been in there for generations.
Oh, I guess so. You know, they don't make them like this anymore.
No, and you know, that's still in pretty good shape.
That's not surprising. How much wear and tear can a dress like this get? It's only one day per baby, right?
You would be surprised, like when Rick wore that thing. You know, he spilled apple juice all over himself, head to toe. No. We had to wash it, iron it, dry it, put it on him, and we did it in 20 minutes flat.
So he did wear this?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll get that.
Okay. I can't get this thing out.
Well, hello, Reverend. Please come in.
Thanks. Oh, good. I was afraid it was going to be late, but I can see everyone hasn't arrived yet.
Yes, everyone has. This is...
Oh? There are no more family members?
The 4 people in this room are all the family my little girl is ever going to need.
Fine, I'm sure you're right.
We did invite some other people, but they had to cancel out.
Why, may I ask?
Yeah, well...
There's a good friend of ours died. The other people who were going to be here are attending the memorial service.
I'm very sorry to hear about that. I could have rescheduled if you told me. I still can.
No. Actually, we did consider that, but we thought this was best. Didn't we? Yeah.
Life does go on, and we have to be reminded of that and reaffirm that. And as far as we are concerned, there's no better way to do that than by welcoming a new life into our world. Michelle Berta Bauer Ramsey.
Yes, sir, honey.
Come on. Go to Mo. Yeah.
Well, Ross, I think you were wonderful the way you were cutting up Kyle. The jury's got to think twice now about what he said.
It's not enough. The evidence is piling up. Billy, you have got to give me something to counter it with, something solid.
Believe me, Ross, I have been trying to remember day and night. And I get glimpses, I get little flashes on the end of my mind, but when I try and zero in on them, they just up and disappear, and I'm left with holes and blanks in my mind.
But those blanks are going to support our plea of insanity.
That plea is not going to hold up anymore.
What? Why not?
Because Neville has established a history of conflict, and Kurt's testimony about Billy attempting to shoot Kyle at the charity ball almost clinches premeditation.
God, I am so sorry about that.
It's all right. It's all right, we understand.
What about psychiatrists?
Oh, Billy, we could put all the doctors in the world on the stand. Their testimony would still be inconclusive.
Yeah, but there are people who have seen Mr. Lewis's blood.
Yes, they're all family members. The jury could assume that they're lying.
Well, don't tell me you're saying it's hopeless.
No, I'm saying that we need evidence as to the true nature of the conspiracy. We need someone who knew Largo, spent some time with him, could tell us what the hell really happened.
Yeah, but all of Largo's papers, everything having to do with Infinity was blown up in the explosion. I mean, Grossman, all the crew are dead. There's no one.
No, there is one person who might be able to shed the light that we need.
Who's that?
God, I hate to do this. I'm going to ask the judge for a recess. And I'm going to go see Beth Raines.
Them that God shall get, them that not shall lose. So the Bible says, and it still is news. Mama may have, and Papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own, that's got his own. Oh, the strong get more, while the weak ones fade. Empty pockets don't ever make the grave. Mama may have money. Now you've got lots of friends, and they're all proud and around your door. But when it's gone and those spending ends, they don't seem to crowd you out no more. Rich relations give a crust of bread and such. You can help yourself.
The purpose of baby dedication is really to be found in the purpose
of the parents. Rightly understood, the ceremony is one of parental dedication. Parents are
But God bless the child that's got his own. That's got his
This has been Guiding Light. Fashions provided by Lily Rubin Salon, South Southwest, and Barney's. Jewelry by Stephen Dweck.